What's up, guys? It's Lost and Blocky, and welcome to a brand new Minecraft world. This is always the scariest part of a brand new world, your first day and your first night. So let's just get right into it. We will gather a bunch of wood and we will try to find a safe little cave or shelter to hide in, unless we can get really lucky and find 3 sheep. But being in a spruce forest, it might be a little bit harder. I don't think we got the best spawn, but we're gonna work with it because that's what Minecraft's all about. So let's gather a bunch of wood and see what this world has in store for us. Like any Minecraft world, guys, you have to start by punching your first tree. And don't get me wrong, spruce wood is one of my favorite woods to build with, but definitely not one of my favorite biomes to spawn in to start out with, just because it can be very dense and usually it's surrounded by like colder biomes, like all that snow over there, so it's not ideal for like building in. But besides that, I have no issues with starting off here. I do want to see, did we start right? Oops, wrong button. Did we start right at 0, 0? We basically did. Okay. So no matter what, we can always find our way back pretty easily. I think we'll start off by putting a crafting table in here. Craft 4 planks, turn them into a crafting table, and stick that bad boy in there. Then we're going to turn the rest of those into planks, turn a bunch of them into sticks, and make our first axe. Make our first pickaxe. And hopefully we don't need that pickaxe. We'll be able to find some cobblestone right away. And so 0, 0 is the spawn point. Let's see what the world has to offer. Definitely some colder biomes. Looks like more spruce. Just gonna look for a spot where we can get a little bit of cobblestone nice and easily. Upgrade our tools right away. And just kinda explore a little tiny bit. See what's around us. We're loading in a bunch of new chunks. My world seems a little laggy, but I see some cobblestone right over here. There's also some birch. So let's grab our trusty pickaxe and we'll come over here and we'll grab our first cobblestone. We'll grab, say, 20 pieces, 25 pieces, something like that. That should give us an axe, a pickaxe, a furnace. All the stuff we need for the first night. Just in case we happen to find a little bit of food, we can cook it. How much is that? 14. Let's dig into this a little bit more. And don't worry, guys, blocks above you will never fall on you unless it's like sand or gravel. Everything else will just hang above you nice and ugly. And we can just come back and clean it up later, make it look a little bit more natural again. Like I said, our first day is basically survival. Who knows, this could end up being like an entrance to a mine shaft or something. I kind of like that idea. Especially because it's in a mountain, I believe, well, a little hill. Yeah, this could almost be like an entrance into a cool little mine shaft or something. But that will be for a later date. But I might break this out just a little bit just to give myself that idea. So, where to? We got cobblestone. Let's head back to spawn. We're going to focus on trying to build a little shelter for the night. Maybe smack a couple of these fish. There we go. Free food. Free food. So let's hop back up here. Where was that crafting table? I get turned around so quick, but I want to try to find it all by myself. Oh, we got some sweet berries to eat. So there are some benefits to like spawning in a spruce forest, I guess. There is a decent amount of food. So we are going to upgrade our pickaxe and we can throw that out. We are going to upgrade our axe and we can throw that out. Well, we can actually use that for furnace fuel to cook our fish. So let's put down our first furnace. Let's throw this in there and maybe our tool and that tool as well. Let's chop down a little bit of wood and we can start to build a tiny little survival house just to survive our first night. I don't really see any sheep. I'm going to see what time of day it is though, and we might be able to adventure a little further out halfway through the day. So let's head up here. Let's see if we can't find some sheep. And we definitely need a little bit more wood. And once it starts to get a little darker, then we will quickly just come and smack a roof on all this stuff. Throw some walls up and we will be safe. It does not take much to build a tiny little starter house. But it would be nice to get 3 sheep right off the bat. Whoa. And then we could literally just sleep our nights away. Minecraft must be getting to be a bigger game. I remember you used to be able to run it on literally anything and it would always run perfect. But now when chunks load in because the mountains are so high, whoa, look at that. Whoa, oh, pumpkins. Pumpkins are important. Mushrooms for making potions. But we got pumpkins right off the bat. That's decent. If we can get a good start on pumpkins and melons early in the game, then when it comes to trading with villagers later on, it'll be effortless. I believe it's an axe picks up pumpkins properly, but grab a bunch of these. Maybe grab a couple of sweet berries. Oh, wrong button. Grab a couple sweet berries. And now we got food. Oh, ow. And we took our first damage on a sweet berry bush. Let me know in the chat or comment, guys, how many people take their first damage on a sweet berry bush, because I do it all the time. We're going to break a couple of these because there's so many. Oh, I see coal. Are we going to be able to get that safely? Oh yeah, we're good. That's like a maple leaf hole in the ground. Okay, so let's do this. Then we can jump over here and get our first coal. Don't forget, we gotta keep an eye on what time it is. I just want to dig into the wall a little bit, make sure it was just those 2 pieces. But at least now we can make a torch to light up our house. So let's try to maneuver our way out of there. Yo, that made me look pro. Let's break some of this, just see if we can get a couple of seeds. That will be important early game. And then where do I live? Oh, sheep. You heard sheep? I heard sheep. Oh, it's a black wooled sheep. Might not help as far as wool goes unless we can find 3 of those, but usually sheep spawn together. So let's keep an ear out. Let's keep an eye out. Oh, there's our second one. That's a gray one. Okay. Here's another black wooled one. One more, baby. Yo, look at this spawn. I actually really like this spawn. I am lost. I don't remember where I'm going. And I'll probably have to... Whoa. Oh. We're into a tall tiger biome. Is that... Oh, it's getting late, guys. It's getting late. It's getting late. Okay, let's do this. I didn't realize it was getting so late because I was having fun exploring. Guess where we're going to live for our first night. Oh no, there's already spiders. I already hear spiders. Guess where we're going to live. Right here in this cozy little wall. And we'll dig a bit of it out, see what we can find. But that's all we had time for. I didn't realize that I completely ran out of space. All of a sudden I looked up at one of those trees and I'm like, oh, okay, so we'll gather some resources here. Get ourselves stacked up a little bit at least. I got some sweet berries if I get hungry. So it's actually not too bad. I got some mutton. I got some wool. Hopefully another black sheep will spawn before the morning time. And we can craft a bed and not have to worry about spending our first nights. But it's nice to survive your first night more than like just get a bed and sleep through it. So I'll probably just mine away for the night, and we'll come back when it's closer to morning and see how much resources we managed to get. Well, I brought you guys back in because if you saw that, we found a cave, and I cannot yet take on a skeleton with his ranged weaponry. So we're gonna bounce back up here. I'm gonna craft another pickaxe because ours is about to break. But we're gonna figure out that cave system. Are we gonna risk it for the biscuit, or are we gonna just dig into a wall for a little bit, see if we can find a better entrance way down? Maybe we'll do that. We'll dig out this way and see if we can find at least somewhere where we can get one more block closer to him and maybe give him a safer smack. Yeah, like this. Is it just something to occupy our nighttime? Yo, where'd he go? Yeah, that's right. I'm Christopher Columbus, and this is my land. Yo, I bet you we find some good stuff down here, though. Let's make a couple more torches. Probably should have done that first, but get this place lit up so that... oh, creeper. Our first creeper, and I don't have a shield. Our first creeper, and I don't have a shield. Okay, maybe this is not the best idea. Nope, definitely not, definitely not. Oh, definitely not. That's okay. Creeper's gone. Oh, I fell. So there you go. We survived our first mob. Not very bravely, but survival is survival. I don't know where that skeleton went. He decided to go away. I'm not disappointed in that. Oh, spawner. Spawner, baby. Spawner, baby. Spawner, baby. First night. Oh, no. First night. Spawner. Baby skeleton. Skeletons. No. Fuck. No. Oh, we did it. Oh, we survived it. Oh, baby. Eat some sweet berries. We survived. I found a spawner down there. First night. Now we just gotta make sure, no matter what, that we don't die. Come on, daytime. How much longer? Quite a while. I'm gonna sit here, eat some sweet berries, and reconsider my life choices in this exact spot, and we'll come back when it's closer to daytime when we can figure out what to do about this. Okay, so I got brave and smart, and I just broke out one block and smacked those guys. So hold on, let's clean this up so I have a safe entrance up here if I need it, and then we can just literally spin around and spam those blocks back. But I think I lit it up well enough that we shouldn't be getting any more spawns. Oh, I lied. Okay, so I need the coordinates of this spawner. Oh no, please don't be a skeleton spawner. I can't handle that. Oh no, I went the wrong way. Are we gonna die down here? I think so. Yo, this is an exciting but deadly start to my Minecraft world. But we're not doing too bad. Oh, and it's almost daytime. So we can go back and rethink our thoughts. Okay, so what way is our house, though? That's the question. Let's make a mad dash for it. Yo, was this much snow here all the time? So I live here somewhere. I live here somewhere. My original starting point is here somewhere. I want to find it, and we're going to concentrate on building a little starter house. Here we go. I don't know if it's still dark because of all the rain. I don't know if it's still nighttime but I think we're in the daytime. Whoops, a little glitch there. Let's gather enough wood to just make some kind of a starter house here. I should have maybe gathered another wood type, but that's stuff we can make our house look pretty later. Bonus about being on a PC is you can just click to put a block in your hand, just with the center mouse wheel. If you guys weren't aware of that, there, we got that tree. I don't think we've gotten many saplings left yet, but we will. We'll need them eventually, but right now, definitely not a big deal. That is not a good coffee, I'll tell you what. Okay, so let's clear out a little bit more trees, just until I get enough wood that I really do not have to worry about it. And then we'll make ourselves a nice little starter house for the day and see how it looks. I think it can be spruce and cobblestone though, so that's not too bad. Where are we going to build it though? Somewhere close to spawn. Definitely. We could almost live up on the mountain, like build into a mountain. Or we could find a somewhat flat little spot, take out a couple of trees. But like I said, I want my starter house to be close to spawn and somewhere that doesn't require a lot of terraforming. Grab some sweet berries because they saved me last time. And then, yeah, let's find a little flat spot. Oh, you know what? Right here. I think right where we are is going to be okay. We can just dig into this mountain a little tiny bit if we have to. We'll make a shovel. And we're going to live right in there. I actually think that'll look really nice. So let's build a shovel. And let's just straighten this little area up a tiny bit. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Back up. Don't do this. Where'd you come from? 'Cause it's raining, see? So dangerous. I didn't even hear him sneak up on me. I didn't even hear him sneak up on me. Yo, this is not a good start. If this is what I gotta look forward to, a bunch of near deaths and there are no cheats on, no keep inventory, no nothing. The only thing I shut off was fire spread because I don't like that. I like to build with wood, and I don't need a thunderstorm wrecking my house. So this is it. This is where we're going to live. Because I'm having a panic attack. So let me craft a... Oh, not that many. Whoops. Planks for days. Let me just get a frame of this cutout, and I'll show you what we're working with. Well, guys, once again, I completely have run out of time. But I was able to... Hold on, get that third piece of wool. I'm not sure if I edited that part out well, but while I was clearing this area a little bit more just to set up a little quick 3x3 room, I started to run out of spruce, so I had to cut some of that down. And then I started to run out of daylight again, so just right over here there was a third sheep, so I was able to smack him and get it. So at least we got the bed. And technically we survived our first night, slept through the second night, so I feel okay about that. But I ran out of spruce, so I'm going to cut down a little bit more spruce, hopefully finish that tiny little border. I don't even know if the border was necessary, I just kind of wanted to make it look a little bit nicer, but I think it might be almost too much spruce. But we'll see. We're going to do spruce and then cobblestone. Just as a nice little starter house that'll hopefully stand out. We'll keep a window in there, just as decoration. So what we'll do is craft 2 stairs. Now that we have the time to do it, we'll put a stair there. and a stair facing that way, and then that will be our nice little window. For now, I think we can just... I'm winging it, but I think we can put this in there. There we go. Nice, safe little window to look out of. I'm happy with that. Now we need to break all this away so we can build a nice little door. But in order to do that, you have to put a floor down. So let's break away this. And that's all done. That's all done. This is going to be filled in. And that's going to be filled in. Okay. So we can break our bed for a second. I guess we'll use spruce planks or spruce slabs for the floor. For now, it's cheap and it's fast. Oh, I technically took out spots I didn't have to. There we go. We need here, we need the doorway. There. Now we can get our cobblestone out, fill this in. Obviously there will be no wall, no windows here because that's just stone. So we'll find something to put there. But now we can slap down a bed. Go get our furnace, which should have some cooked fish in there. Oh, raw salmon. How many salmon? It cooked 2 pieces. Whatever, I'll take it. Let's get our stove here. And we'll pop our furnace down. And like in every build, this becomes a crafting table. Which we can move our crafting table now inside. Just like this. And now we need to craft a door. Let's turn this off so we can only see the stuff. I hate spruce doors. But at least if we put a couple torches on. Close this. Put a couple torches in. All we're missing now is a little bit of a roof. Which, if I'm quick enough, cobblestone or should I do spruce? Let's just do spruce for now. Because I craft so much of it accidentally. If I'm quick about it. Am I going to go 1 down? Yeah. We'll do this, okay? Now, I'm not sure how this is going to look. Being dug into the mountain like that. I'm just experimenting. But, oh, and then cobblestone for the middle. For the roof panels. Oh, I gotta watch out. I'm gonna die just from fall damage. That's a raw salmon. Put him up here. Let's eat some actual meat. I've earned it. I have actually earned it. So what do we need? I need my stairs again. Let's try to get a roof on part of this side. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure how this is going to look. But so far, I'm kind of happy with it. Let's put that up there for a second. This, oh, wrong button. This should just get filled in, I believe, with dirt. And then we're going to go like this. Bring this across. I guess bring it out. There we go. Like I said, this will get changed or tore down completely. I am not sure. Whoops. A little bit too much of an angle there. But like I said, this is just a starter house. It shouldn't even really matter. Sometimes I live in a box for like months and months and months. Usually I don't put this much effort into making a house. Especially at the beginning of my world. Usually I'll live outside once I get a bed. Okay, but we are worrying about it. So let's go and try. Now we put full slabs in here to finish off the roof. And then a block like that. The only thing I don't like... Oh, wait. And then we'll do this. I got an idea. And like this. And then I don't want anything to be able to spawn on it. So then we finish it off with slabs. Kind of like that. Okay? There. That is my starter house. That's all there is to it. Nothing super, super fancy. Let's, can't do it there. I forget. Because then you start to see the crafting tables and stuff. So what we'll do is just do it from here, I guess, for now. And at least that way we got somewhat of a little bit of a pathway leading to our house. We know what it looks like. And we've actually begun to spawn. Hold on, let's put a sapling down here. Let's put a sapling right there. Maybe one right there. I want to blend this back in. I don't want it to look like it was built there. I want it to look like it's been a part of this for like a really long time. So I'll put another spruce tree there. And maybe another one there. We're going to fill in this hole. And let's see if I've gathered any flowers or anything. No, but I have some sweet berries. So we can plant a couple of sweet berry bushes around. And wait for the rest of that to fill in with grass. Inside, nothing fancy, nothing special. We'll definitely have to expand this because by the time we put a chest in here, guys, there's going to be absolutely no space. But at least we have a little bit of a starter house to survive our first night. I'm going to leave it there. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the first episode. If you did, smash that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel. And definitely let me know in the comments if you want to see another episode. Oh, our starter house is beautiful. And our brand new world is beautiful. We might not have got the best biome, but I'm one of those people that I kind of just stick with the spawn and go with it. So until next time, guys, it's Lost and Blocky, and I'll see you again soon. Take care, and bye for now.